Issuing ID cards is one way the San Antonio Police Department's Hope Unit helped the homeless across the city. For some, this ID is more than just a card, it's a lifeline. With her face buried in her hands, Layla Lindsay tells me about the past year. She lost her job, became ill, ended up homeless, and then
everything was stolen, my ID, my whole wallet.
All taken from her previous encampment. She now lives here in a dumpster fence off Interstate 10. This is where she keeps her life belongings. Where's your ID? Can I see it again? This is her most prized possession, her new ID.
I believe that when you have an ID, you have a state of being. You're a person.
Layla wasn't the only one wanting to feel like a human again. Every week, people check in here at the San Fernando boxing gym. There, taking names, is Joe Ferris. In plain clothes, you wouldn't know Joe is a San Antonio police officer, and has been for the last 28 years. Yet, it was 4 years ago when he found his true calling.
We need to order your social security card.
It's here, helping the city's most vulnerable.
It's such a simple thing, but it's very difficult for the homeless.
An ID, simple to obtain for most, yet often out of reach for those living on the streets. A problem the officer noticed repeatedly while out on bike patrol.
And we noticed that many of the homeless population, was still around years and years later.
So a group of officers created the Homeless Outreach Positive Encounters, or HOPE unit, launching an ID recovery program.
It's just making a big difference, yes.
Last year, more than 700 people received a new identification card. Due to COVID-19, that number has dropped this year, but Officer Ferris isn't giving up on people like Layla.
That says my name on it, and I can do things now.
Things she wants, such as getting a job, money, and hopefully a new home.